You guys want to make a video real quick following my malfunctions video on being a left-handed shooter and what that entails. As you know, most guns are made for right-handed people. There are guns, pistols with ambi controls, ambi slide releases, but most of them don't have it. My favorite and the best guns you can carry, in my opinion, is a Glock. And Glock does not have a slide release, it's only a slide lock. So, being left-handed, to hit it, you have to use your little finger, or you just have to release it by racking it, which is the best way to do it. It's the most consistent, and it also follows through to other malfunctions. So, as I recommend doing that, being left-handed, I feel that I've kind of given myself an advantage in a way in some of the things that I've done to my gun. Nothing too fancy, something that maybe a lot of people don't know about, but I'll tell you about it now. Basically, if you're left-handed, this is only for left-handed people. If you're right-handed, well, great. What it is as far as releasing the slide. Most people will magazine in, rack slide, or if you're right-handed, you can just hit it with your thumb. Well, if you get the Ghost Ink bullet forward slide release, I don't know if you can tell, it's blurry. It's basically this little nub that goes forward. Well, it says it was designed for like right-handed shooters who shoot thumbs forward, so you can just hit it like that. Which, being left-handed, has given me an advantage in my mind. What it allows me to do is, since it protrudes more, the standard one, this will not work, but since it protrudes more, is as I go to load the magazine and release the slide, you can easily, I made a video about this, but you can easily rest your finger on it and push it down as you put that magazine in. Practice it, make sure your rounds are feeding and you're not releasing it too soon. But close up, basically just so you keep your finger off the trigger anyway. You should, you better be doing that. So your finger's off the trigger as you go to load. So all you gotta do is just apply a little force to it. Now, sometimes you will release it too early and that round won't go into the chamber, but you have to practice to not let that happen. So that's up to you. This is just a technique. You got to make sure you're good at it. Another advantage that I've seen is this back in here. Just locking the slide to the rear. What you do is just lock it. You don't have to try to hold your thumb up and do it. You just, your fingers off the trigger, pull it back, and it locks. Never had it happen to me accidentally, but as far as showing clear, locking the slide, boom. So that works, especially if you're at range with people. You want to show clear. This I got from James Yeager, so give him credit for this. I watched his DVD. Instead of removing the magazine, racking the slide out and showing clear, getting it forward and dropping the striker with a hammer. Take the magazine out, obviously. Lock slide of the rear, show clear, put the gun in your holster with the slide released. That way when you're around people, then you have a magazine of ammo, and you want to load without pulling your gun out, pointing down range. There's already people at the firing line, you put that magazine in, and just simply grab the slide, release it, you can load while it's in your holster. I did that a lot at the range yesterday and it worked out nicely because you're not pulling the gun out with people in front of you, which you can't do. If you are doing it, stop. So that's kind of how I feel. Left-handed people have a little advantage, especially with this one little part. Ghost Ink bullet forward slide release. You can call it a slide lock, I don't care, whatever. Easy as that. So check it out.